Hello guys and welcome to the video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Rasheed, the Dark Epikon Priest. Now one of you guys had suggested her in the comments for the next spotlight and I decided, why not? Let's build her, let's have some fun, and then we'll go from there, right? So what we're going to do, in this exact order, is we're going to go through her kit, then through her stats, then through her runes, and then we'll take her into a couple places and just mess with her, have some fun. So let's not waste too much time. First things first, I would like to point out that she does awaken into resistance, which is going to be very helpful. I like when a unit awakens into resistance, especially a support unit, because it helps prevent them from receiving debuffs as often as most people. It's going to be really easy to build her, especially since you're going to be building her as a support. Before we get into her skills, you guys notice that she's not fully skilled up, but I would still like to try her a little bit. And in the future, we'll probably mess with her again when she is fully skilled up and potentially even grind it out and gemmed and all that stuff. So for now, we'll have fun and then we might revisit her. So first skill attacks the enemy and recovers the HP by 50% of the damage dealt. The damage is proportionate to her max HP, which is pretty cool. I like that she can heal herself on skill 1. Her damage output does increase when fully skilled up. Her skill 2 extends the time of beneficial effects and shortens the time of harmful effects granted on all allies, recovering their HP by 10% each. The recovery amount increases by 10% per harmful effect or beneficial effect granted on all allies. So this skill, I think, she can either be a really bad healer or a really good healer, right? It all depends on where you're taking her. You could take her into places like Trial of Ascension, on a team that's full of buffs, and even go against enemies that give you tons of debuffs. Like, for example, can't remember which boss it is in Trial of Ascension, but they can place tons of dots on you. So this can shorten the time of those dots, and you'll heal by those dots. So you could potentially get a terrible heal that's like 3,000 or 4,000 or whatever, or get a crazy heal that's like 15,000 or 20,000. It all depends on the buffs that your team applies to each other and the debuffs that the enemies apply to you. But it can be really good. And extending debuffs or extending buffs is always a good thing. Being able to extend attack buffs, immunity, shield, all that is really good. One instance that you could probably point out is, imagine entering a battle and some of your units have shield runes or will runes. Being able to extend probably even those can also be pretty helpful. It really depends. When fully skilled up, her recovery does increase, and it goes from every 4 turns to 3 turns, so not bad at all. Her third skill attacks the enemy target 3 times to inflict great damage. This attack will deal more damage according to your max HP. Also, if the enemy dies, you do create a shield proportionate to their max HP on all allies for 2 turns, and the amount of shield created cannot exceed twice of her max HP. And it goes from every 5 turns to every 3 turns when fully skilled up. So that's really good, actually. One thing I want to note with this third skill is this is a really crazy skill. I think this is a really good skill. Consider this. Let's take a look at a random damage dealer like Mayasura. Whatever, Sura. The Asura, right? He has a total of about 16,000 health total. Even a 16,000 health, a 16,000 damage shield is really good, right? You go to Lucian. Lucian has like what? That's like barely 14,000 ish. It's just like, that's a really good shield. And then if you manage to kill like a tank like Shannon, where Shannon has easily over 31,000, if not 32,000 total health, 32,000 total shield, a 32,000 damage shield is amazing. So you can use this in places like guild content, again, Trial of Ascension. And consider this, when you go into places like Trial of Ascension, when the higher up you go, the more tanky a unit's going to be, especially in places like Trial of Ascension Hard, or maybe even Hell, maybe. But again, all things to consider. Another thing is her skill 2 looks like it could technically increase the time of the shield from every 2 turns, or 2 turns to 3 turns. So that's pretty cool. But we're going to take a look at her stats, and then we'll take a look at her runes. So here are her stats. A couple things to note is she has really good base HP, pretty decent defense, but her speed is not too great. Her base speed is not too great, so it's Going to be a little bit difficult for some people to get her sped up unless you put some really grinded out runes on her. Then you could potentially get some good speed on her. The way I built her was I aimed for a bit of speed, but I also made sure to aim for HP, crit rate, and crit damage. So she took quite a bit of stats to get to where she is right now. She doesn't look insane, but she looks okay right now, right? So 86 bonus speed is not that fast, but it's fast enough at least for some PvE content potentially. 22,000 bonus health. I did have her at 32,000-ish when she was on HP, crit damage, HP, but I decided that I wanted to aim for like a support-ish role. So I threw speed on slot 2 instead of HP. So of course here you got her HP is not super crazy high, but it's still pretty good. 79% crit rate, 139% crit damage, and 68% resistance. Think about it. Without her awakening, what would that be? That would be around 43%-ish? 43%-ish resistance. So 68% resistance is really good. And I didn't even really try to aim for resistance. But let's take a look at her runes. So this is her initial build that I have her on. Again, Swift, Energy. I just really want her to be able to fulfill her position as a support. I know she could deal damage on HP, crit damage, HP, but I want her to move enough times to where she's getting out these things. I don't see the point in building on her on a super crazy nuker build if she's not even going to move fast enough, right? Just my opinion, right? I might be wrong. Here are her artifacts. This artifact does damage based off of HP, additional damage. And this one has skill 3 or 4 crit damage, so that's pretty cool. Slot 1, not fully upgraded, but it doesn't need to be. Crit rate, speed, HP percent, and then flat HP with some resistance innate, which is really good. Slot 2, speed, crit rate, crit damage, HP flat, and then attack percent. I could gem out the attack percent for like maybe more resistance or defense or even HP percent potentially, but I think it's fine. Again, it could be better. Some of these things could be grinded out, but whatever. I assume most of you most of you probably do have grinds. I'm just joking. Swift rune right here, innate resistance, crit rate, HP, speed, and then HP percent. I think this is really good. I wouldn't really change it at all. I'd probably just, again, grind this out. Slot 4, crit damage, resistance, defense, crit rate, HP percent. Again, I wouldn't really change too much. Maybe change the defense percent to HP percent, but whatever, right? Durable energy rune, innate defense plus 6%, crit rate, HP, attack, and speed. Again, I would grind out or gem out the flat attack if I had the gems. This is a different account, right? Than my normal one. And then slot 6, HP percent. Again, you want to aim for HP. You do not want that shield to be capped out on a low unit. I saw some builds that some people built her on damage, like attack, crit damage, attack. And it's just like, you're not going to have a good shield. What's the point? Right? But this could be better. Like, I could potentially take out the attack percent, but maybe it's helping a bit with the damage. Who knows? But resistance, crit rate, HP. And the substats, you want to aim for speed, crit rate, and HP. And then maybe you could mess around with some resistance and crit damage. But that's kind of what I thought you should aim for. She doesn't need accuracy because she doesn't land any debuffs. She doesn't need any of that stuff. Taking a look here, just statistics. You see, I don't know if too many people are building her. She's just probably not really, she's probably not used too often. She's used in Arena. Rift of Worlds, obviously. Punisher's Crypt. Maybe Punisher's Crypt to get rid of the slows. Dragon's Lair for sure, I could see. Travel Ascension hard, I definitely see that. And then Labyrinth, yeah. So, HP or speed. See, a majority of people aim for the damage build, so they go HP in slot 2, but I think speed is probably pretty important for her. HP or crit damage, I think crit damage. And then HP or attack, I think HP. And then I guess their artifacts, yeah, everyone should be aiming for HP, but defense is not bad either, especially if you're considering Rift Raid. But there we go, we've gone through everything. Let's take her into a couple places. Okay guys, so here we are. We're in the test mode in Arena. I just really want to test how good her shield is and her extended debuffs thing is. all that stuff. When she's fully skilled up, maybe in a different video we could try on some PvP or RTA, but we just want to see the the extent of her abilities. So here we have Thrawn, Bernard, and Shannon. I know Shannon is kind of like, it's stupid because there's no need for Shannon's attack buff, but we can use her defense buff to see how the healing durations, whatever, all that stuff. I think Shannon's going to be important here. So the enemy, we're going to test how the shields will look like when defeating Lucian, and then we'll try it again when trying to defeat either Shannon or Bernard, probably Shannon. So let's enter. First things first, we're going to try to aim to kill Lucian. So we'll do this. Defense buff. And then we'll just do this. Skill 1, 1.6k. Not a lot of damage, but boom. Defense broken. They really do not like me, apparently. We're going to slow this down. Let's see the damage. Not crazy damage, but I should have not healed at all, actually. It protected quite a bit of damage, but I want it to, it's obviously not going to be tons. It's Lucian. What we're going to do is we're going to try the heal now. Let's see how much Shannon or Bernard heals for. 16k on Shannon. I saw that one. We'll do this. Speed up a little bit more. Actually, hold up. We'll restart the battle and then we'll aim for Shannon next. Let's see. 1-1-1. Oh my gosh. Maybe my Shannon is just really tanky. Gosh, we're not going to keep the shield for obviously no damage. Extend the shield. I just want to see Bernard do some damage. This frick, that sucks. Frick. Of course he's not going to do any damage. I think we'll see this better being represented in Trial of Ascension. We'll take her to Trial of Ascension. Yeah, this is not going to help against Shannon, by the way. Look how tanky Shannon is. Let's go into Trial of Ascension. We're in the 50th floor. We're in the 50th floor, and we're just going to see how her shields are going to help against this mid-boss. Or not the mid-boss, but the main boss. I know some people, especially beginners, have trouble with that, so she deals decent damage to the waves. But probably not so much against just PvP. Maybe she needs more HP, but that's very disappointing damage she did against Shannon, right? And I think my Shannon is like pretty basic, right? I should have seen how much damage she will do against the light units, but it's whatever. Stun. Never mind. Stun. Stun? What am I talking about? Kill. Don't stun. 5k here. Okay. So, what we're going to do. Defense. We're going to aim for this guy. Right? Boom. Do this. Hopefully we can move once more. Stun. There we go. That works. We need this to kill. This better kill. 6-2-6. Oh. Okay. Let's just do this to you. It doesn't really matter. Boost our team. Hopefully we can we'll just kill this guy, because this guy's gonna mess us up. Glance, defense break, do some damage, so by the time she moves again, she'll have her things up. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect him to hit that hard. Oh god, oh god, oh god, it's all going to crap. Stun. We really need this. We really need this. Crow's dead. Crow's dead. It's fine. Because she's going to save us. She's going to save us all. She deals so little damage. But now we don't take any damage. And then we're also going to heal. Right? Tons. And we extended buff. We extend the shield. This is not that great. Almost 3k. Oh! This is a Water Monkey King spotlight. That's what it is. Attack us, fool. Oh my gosh. Here's the issue, man. She's just not dealing the damage. Yes, I know. I'm barely on this account. I didn't beat Tila. I'm on my way to beating. Don't judge. How about this? We're gonna... Okay, let's try... Tosi, survive, please. Okay, immunity, attack buff. Boom. We need damage. And we'll do this. We'll keep hold of the sword of the Supreme Skywolf for a little bit. Okay. Okay, chill. Please. Oh my. Kill. Okay, we have a shield. Let's see how helpful this shield is. Okay. Hey, this is... I like to see it. I like to see it. Okay. We're getting some places here. But the shield's all gone. Rasheed doesn't move fast enough to keep the shield here. Oh. Okay. Chill. Relax. I'm here. This is a video. Let us win for the video, okay? Oh my god, please kill this thing. Oh, okay. It's fine. You don't... There's no killing Rasheed. You can't kill us. You can't. Rasheed lives forever. Okay. Let's approach this a little differently. By a little differently, I mean we're gonna actually just punch the absolute hell out of the enemy, and then hope we do stuff. So first off, we're gonna murder the Oni. Oh my gosh, the Oni. Never mind. Let's keep you alive. Never mind. We're gonna punch the hell out of him, and then get a shield. Boom. And everyone lives forever. Because no one never dies. Death is not a real concept. That did nothing to us. Wow, they're really not doing any damage. And we just extended the shield. So, we're going to win this. Hopefully. Nothing at all. Okay. Shield's down. Games are done. Games are up. Let's kill. Okay. So, shield was pretty fun. I think the shield's pretty fun. It helps prevent a bit of damage, I suppose. Yes, increase your attack. Her skill 3 damage is not that great. You have to build her like probably like pure HP. Nice. Okay, should we see? Let's see. Yeah, dude, it feels like it feels like she's on like 3k HP when I do damage, and that she has no crit rate at all. Like, what is with this? Pretty decent heal. Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't know. Okay, what we'll do, we'll do one last thing. I really just want to see the heck her do absolutely crazy things with her shield. 3, skill 3, whatever, you know what I mean. We'll go into like giants, I guess. Maybe, yeah, giants. Let's go to giants. Okay, here we are. Giants Abyss hard. You know what? We'll risk it. We'll risk it a whole bunch. She's our only healer. Her job is to at least get us to, to the boss room. Please. So we'll do this. I just realized we don't have a debuffer. That's fine. You do this. She should be able to kill the crystal, right? Okay, we get a good shield. This should protect our units. Should. She's going to extend the shield. And we're not going to die. No one's going to even take a single ounce of damage. There's no... I mean, we're manualing this. Of course we're going to maybe beat the giant. Ooh. We'll do this. we didn't even cleanse it from... Or I guess Bernard has it cleansed now, but... This is bad. Wow, that was actually not that bad. Not that bad. And then the good thing is we do get debuffed here, so she can probably heal for a little bit. If she doesn't die. 53k! Okay. Does he do damage based off his HP? Or did she just take 53,000 damage from the boss? Okay. Where do we take her next? Okay, last spot. We're gonna take her here. She's not gonna do any damage at all, which is fine. I mean, I would like for her to do damage. Let's see. I mean, obviously she's not gonna do much there, but it would be nice if she could do some damage when the boss is knocked down, you know? I don't even care about beating. We're not going to attempt to beat this because we're not beating this. There's no way. 8k on skill 1. She almost does as much damage as Fran, which is pretty cool. Heck, give her like 20,000 more HP. She probably does as much damage as Shannon. I'm joking. I know. Speed, crit damage, HP apparently was not the right thing. Her skill multiplier's got to be like really low. Whatever. Buff everybody. Do this. 29k there. Let's put a branding. Okay. Moment of truth. She has an attack buff. She has a defense buff. The enemy has defense break and branding. This is a normal build. I think this is a normal build for her. Let's see. 31, 30, 31. Okay. So around 90-ish. I want to see something. Because you want to know who else does 90-ish? Okay, not Fran. Okay, it would have been crazy if Fran just did 90k. So she did okay, but she does increase damage against the beast. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. So, Rasheed. Okay, hold up. She has runes on her. Okay, so, 1, she did no damage, right? I thought 22,000 bonus health was a pretty good amount of stats for her to at least do something, right? But it felt like in most places where we took her, that skill 3 didn't do anything at all, right? Like, I'm pretty confident that even if I left her on her damage build where she was 32,000 bonus health, she would have done nothing, right? Which is a shame because it's like, you need to, here's how I see it. She's a support. She can do damage, but she's ultimately a support. right? You have her for the healing. She heals your team. She extends beneficial effects like shields, immunity, and attack buff. And she decreases harmful effects. She supports your team with heals and with cool shields. So you would think that a speed crit damage HP, she would give out some type of damage. Even if it's like 15k on average on her skill 3, that's still, I would see that as average, right? HP crit damage HP, that would have merited probably like 30, 40k maybe. But like, she was barely getting above 10k in PvP. In Giants, she was barely doing any damage. I think, didn't she barely do 1,000 damage in one of these places? It's just, again, maybe I just am doing her injustice. Maybe that 20% damage increase with her skill gives her all the damage she needs. Maybe after 20% damage increase, she goes from 1,000 damage to 20 million damage. But it's just, she doesn't really do that good damage. I think with her, her skills fully cooled down, like skilled up, if she's fully skilled up, she can do amazing things, right? There's no doubt about it. The healing can be pretty good when you have a buff team and you're in a dungeon that has tons of debuffs. It could definitely help there. The skill cooldown times is not what I'm complaining about, because I understand skill ups would help. The damage just sucks on this, right? Because I think 22,000 bonus HP on a crit damage build, even if the crit damage isn't that great, is still should merit some type of damage, right? But again, she was barely breaking 10k against some pretty average units. I mean, even against Shannon, she did what, like one of the hits was like 5k, another one was like 1k, another one was like 4k or something like that. It's like, that's like, I've had like 3-star support units that deal more damage. So it's just like, it's a little bit disappointing. But again, maybe I'm doing her injustice. Maybe she's not runed correctly. It's just, I can't see her doing too much. Let's see, is there any comments? Success. This is not a success. Focus for what? Why do you have her on focus? What is she? She's full support. But, brother. See, like, this is probably, this is a more proper build. But, like, see, she's super slow. I don't know. I have a lot of complaints about her. Her damage multiplier seems to be very low for skill 3. I don't know. What did you guys think? Did you expect her to be super crazy, or do you think I'm doing her an injustice? Should I have done better with her runes? Again, we'll take one last look at her runes. But, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me hear what you guys got to say in the comments. Again, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I probably did her an injustice. I probably did her dirty, right? But I want to hear what you guys have to say. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, if you want me to do any monster in the game, if I have the monster, I will do it. So leave a monster in the comments for me to look at, and we'll do it in the future. Peace out. Bye.